Welcome back to Headlines. I'm Wes Austin, and these are today's top stories. First, Michelle Obama says that being First Lady was a financial burden. We've got the clip. Apparently, she's working on the sequel to her memoir, Becoming, and it's called Complaining. Then, Shawn Penn compares Trump to a murderous ex-husband who might destroy the planet. Jeez. When Shawn Penn says someone's unhinged, it's kind of like getting a substance abuse lecture from Justin Bieber. Are you surprised I had a Justin Bieber reference? I am too. I don't know. Anyway, next, Ilhan Omar says that America should be more afraid of white men. Apparently, she saw one of my videos. That's a bold take from someone whose biggest fear used to be goats and algebra. And finally, New York City Mayor Eric Adams dropped $1.6 million on panic buttons for bodegas. I guess dialing 911 was too hard to remember, and it also requires too much finger dexterity. I think if you live in New York, you use your fingers a lot, especially the middle one. Okay, let's dive in. From First Lady to First Whiner. Here's Michelle Obama explaining how being First Lady was basically a financial hardship. Yes, apparently living rent-free in the White House with a personal chef wasn't enough.
Many people don't know. I mean, much is not covered. You're paying for every food, every bit of food that you eat. You're not paying for housing and the staff in it. But everything, even travel, if you're not traveling with the president, if your kids are coming on a Bright Star, which is the First Lady's plane, we had to pay for their travel.
They're worth $70 million. They have 3 mansions, including one in Martha's Vineyard, and she's complaining about having to pay for something? Even Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are like, wow, that's a bit much, Michelle. Can you imagine listening to Michelle complain constantly, day in and day out? It makes you understand why Barack had to drone so many people. Hollywood's resident foreign policy expert, Shawn Penn, compared President Trump to a spouse murderer and says that he might destroy the world. Looks like he's trying to win another Oscar, this time for most dramatic political commentary by someone who thinks their opinion matters.
We should consider worst-case scenarios, and I do think it's a reasonable theory that Donald Trump is not unlike the spouse of someone who leaves him, perhaps for another, who then murders their former partner because if they can't have her, nobody can. I think he might try to destroy the world before he ages out of life.
Shawn Penn comparing Trump to a murderous ex. This coming from a guy whose relationship history reads like a true crime podcast waiting to happen. Shawn's apocalypse predictions have officially surpassed his ego in terms of things that can be seen from space. Ilhan Omar was being interviewed when she said that our country should be afraid of white men.
I would say our country should be more fearful of white men across our country because they are actually causing most of the deaths within this country. We should be profiling, monitoring, and creating policies to fight the radicalization of white men.
Omar wants to create policies targeting white men. I haven't seen someone this excited about discrimination since segregationists were designing water fountains. New York City Mayor Eric Adams has just announced that they're spending $1.6 million to put panic buttons inside bodegas to help curb crime.
Panic button that you'll immediately be able to hit that is going to alarm the police and it's going to be connected directly to the local precincts. When you do the combination, it's going to give you access to the cameras in the store to see what is taking place and how we could get an immediate response.
Nothing says we've fixed crime like installing an industrial-sized "oh crap" button next to the lottery tickets. The panic button does give police access to your store's cameras. So now, instead of simply ignoring the crime, they can at least live stream it in 4K. Thanks for watching Headlines. I'm Wes Austin. Good night.